There's no greater Christmas gift than Beyoncé's halftime performance, and the electrifying special guests who joined her for an unforgettable show. On Wednesday, December 25th, the world's most iconic performer took the stage during the highly anticipated Ravens-Texans game, held in her hometown of Houston, Texas. It was a moment that had fans across the globe talking, marking a new chapter in Beyoncé's illustrious career. As the game played on in the background, all eyes were drawn to the field, where Beyoncé made her grand entrance. In an astonishing visual spectacle, she arrived on horseback, wearing a dazzling white feathered gown that caught the light with every graceful movement. The addition of a Western hat completed the ensemble, transforming her into a mythical figure. It was a performance designed to leave an indelible mark, and she did so with poise and power. Crowd roared in approval as she began with 16 Carriages, a stunning opening track from her latest album Cowboy, her voice filling the stadium as she stood atop the horse. As she dismounted and began walking through the back of the stadium, the audience's excitement grew even more palpable. She shed the feathered gown, revealing a striking red, white, and blue Cowboy sash, a nod to her roots and the spirit of the American South that her latest music embodies. She effortlessly transitioned into Blackbird, a soulful cover that left the crowd in awe of her vocal range and emotional depth. It was more than just a performance, it was an artistic expression of her passion for her heritage and her craft. Suddenly, in a burst of energy, Beyoncé appeared at the center of the field, transformed yet again. She wore a bedazzled bodysuit and chaps, an outfit that shimmered under the stadium lights, reflecting her multifaceted talent and the dazzling energy of the performance. As she began to sing "Yeah Yeah," the stadium erupted with cheers. The visual spectacle continued as lights spelling out "My House" projected onto the stands, a bold statement of ownership, not just of the stage but of the entire moment. This was Beyoncé's world, and we were all lucky enough to be in it. But she wasn't done yet. The show took an unexpected turn as Beyoncé marched to the sounds of Riverdance, an infusion of traditional and contemporary music that showcased her ability to blend diverse styles into something uniquely her own. As she walked across the field, flanked by a marching band, she was joined by Shaboozey, a rising artist featured on her song Sweet Honey Buckian. Their performance was electric, a collaboration that felt both personal and groundbreaking, as Beyoncé seamlessly weaved her voice into the rhythm of Shaboozey's unique sound. It was a moment that felt both celebratory and experimental, as Beyoncé once again proved she was a force to be reckoned with. The night continued to shine with star-studded moments, as Post Malone took the stage to perform his hit Levi's Jeans. Collaboration was a thrilling surprise, as the two artists' styles meshed effortlessly, with Beyoncé's voice soaring over Post Malone's signature blend of rap and rock. The energy was palpable, and the fans couldn't get enough. It felt like a celebration of music, unity, and the power of artistry in all its forms. After Post Malone's performance, Beyoncé transitioned once again, this time hopping onto the back of a vintage truck to sing a hauntingly beautiful rendition of Jolene. The simplicity of the setting, just her, a truck, and her raw, emotional voice, created an intimacy that was almost surreal, a stark contrast to the previous grandiose moments. In that moment, the power of her music and her connection with the crowd was undeniable. She wasn't just a superstar, she was a storyteller, a musician, and an artist who could command any stage, whether it was a football field or a small venue. But the final moment of the performance took the night to new heights. As Beyoncé closed with her hit song Texas Hold'em, the crowd went wild. The song, which had already become a fan favorite, had a new emotional depth when performed live. It was as if Beyoncé poured every ounce of herself into the performance, sharing a piece of her soul with the audience. As the song ended, Beyoncé was joined by her 12-year-old daughter, Blue Ivy, who had been a quiet presence throughout the evening. Two shared a tender moment as they danced together, creating an emotional finale that tugged at the hearts of fans everywhere. In a quiet yet powerful shift, Beyoncé subtly changed a lyric to honor her daughter. She sang, "Then spin me in the middle, Blue, I can't read your mind," an intimate reference to her daughter's growing influence in her life. The song took on a new meaning in that moment, becoming a celebration of motherhood, love, and legacy. Beyoncé and Blue Ivy's elaborate line dance was a testament to their close relationship, showing the world a glimpse of their bond, a bond that transcends the stage and extends deep into their personal lives. As Beyoncé floated up on a platform, a banner that read "Bang" illuminated above her, signaling the end of an unforgettable performance. Performance was part of Netflix's first-ever NFL Christmas Game Day, a partnership that brought together the world of sports and music in a way that hadn't been seen before. The Ravens-Texans game, as well as the Chiefs-Steelers game, were available to stream for fans, with the shows continuing for 3 hours after the live stream ended. The event was a historic moment in both the music and sports worlds, cementing Beyoncé's place as an artist who can bridge any gap and captivate any audience. This was not just another Christmas performance, it was the live debut of songs from Beyoncé's latest studio album, Cowboy. The album, which features collaborations with icons like Miley Cyrus, Dolly Parton, and Willie Nelson, has been praised for its bold new direction. Collaboration between these artists speaks to Beyoncé's willingness to experiment and push boundaries, bringing together country, pop, and R&B in a way that feels fresh, innovative, and exciting. In November, Beyoncé had teased her performance in a video shared on Instagram. The video, backed by an a cappella version of her Cowboy opener, American Requiem, set the stage for what would be one of the most anticipated performances of the year. In the video, Beyoncé stood in front of a microphone on top of a vintage car, surrounded by red roses that symbolize the passion and beauty of her music. A spotlight shone on her, highlighting the moment in a way that felt cinematic and larger than life. The final shot of the video revealed a football being thrown toward her, with Beyoncé catching it effortlessly, a nod to her ability to own any situation. This was not the first time Beyoncé had performed for the NFL. In 2013, she headlined the Super Bowl halftime show, an iconic moment that included the reunion of Destiny's Child. Performance was a game-changer, solidifying Beyoncé's status as one of the greatest entertainers of all time. Then, in 2016, she made a surprise appearance at the Super Bowl halftime show during Coldplay's performance, singing Formation and making a powerful statement about her commitment to activism and social justice. Earlier this month, Beyoncé achieved another monumental milestone when the Recording Industry Association of America, RIAA, announced that she now holds the most certified titles of any female artist, with 103 RIAA certifications. This achievement speaks to her incredible consistency and success throughout her career, and it serves as a reminder of the lasting impact she's had on the music industry. Her latest album, Cowboy, has earned platinum honors, while Texas Hold'em was recently certified 2x platinum. The second single from the album, 16 Carriages, has also been certified gold, further cementing the album's success. Meanwhile, her previous album, Renaissance, received a 2x platinum certification, adding to her ever-growing list of accolades. This performance wasn't just about the music. It was about celebrating everything Beyoncé has achieved and continues to accomplish. It was a love letter to her fans, her family, and her roots. It was a statement that no matter where she is, no matter what the setting, she will always give her all and leave a mark that cannot be erased. Christmas performance of 2024 will forever be etched in the memories of all who witnessed it, not only for the grandeur and spectacle but for the emotional resonance and the connection Beyoncé shared with her audience.